Okay, you guys, so I ended this video, but then I decided to take this pregnancy test apart because I'm insane. I know. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nicole, and I have been getting a lot of lovely comments and messages from you guys wondering why I haven't posted, why there's been no updates, and where are my testing videos. So I'm sitting down today to kind of let you guys know what has been going on, and then I am going to take a digital pregnancy test just to be certain, because I'm not quite sure. But I think what I'm going to do is dip this test so it can load, because it takes a little while to load, and then I'll let you guys know everything that's been going on, and then I'll show you the test. Before I dip this test, I just want to let you guys know today is cycle day 30, and it's Sunday. So I think this will probably go up tomorrow, as long as I get it edited for you guys, but today is cycle day 30. Okay, so it's thinking, so I'm going to put it back in here so I don't look at it. While it's loading, I'll just kind of give you guys a recap of what has been going on this month and kind of why I haven't been uploading. Like I said, I am cycle day 30, and I decided with this cycle I was going to use the easy at home ovulation test, and then I started this is the first time I've ever done this, I was doing the BBT, so the basal body temperature tracking. So I did those two things this whole cycle, but I also started taking new hormone supplements. So I think that the supplements I have been taking kind of changed my cycle this month, because I did not get a positive ovulation test. And for some reason, if I happen to ovulate really early, maybe I could have missed it, because I tend to not start testing with ovulation tests until like a little bit further into my cycle, because I typically ovulate on that like 20-ish, if I ovulate, it's like that 20-ish day. So like 19, 20, 21, 22, somewhere in there is when I have ovulated in the past. So that's kind of when I know to be like looking for that. And whenever my body starts to show me signs of ovulation, I will definitely take ovulation tests as well to be sure. But this cycle, I didn't get a peak ovulation test. I got some like kind of darker tests, but not even close to matching. Like nothing I would consider a peak. And I've still been testing to see if maybe I'm going to have a late ovulation. But if I ovulate cycle day 30, the chances of there being a healthy pregnancy are very slim. From my understanding of healthy eggs and your cycle, your lining, all of those things, it's important for you to ovulate earlier in your cycle than cycle day 30. Also, with the BBT tests I've been taking, I had it tell me one time that it thought I ovulated, and then when I kept taking more tests, it told me I didn't ovulate. And from what I've read, it's supposed to be a raised temperature for at least 3 days in a row. And I didn't see that myself. I would go like up for a day, maybe 2, and then come back down. And I think part of that could be the fact that I didn't ovulate, but part of that could also be the fact that I still get up with my son at night, and he's been teething, so I've been getting up more. Like a part of my cycle, I was up like 4 or 5 nights in a row with him, because he was waking up like every 2 or 3 hours, just in like distress because he's teething. So that could have affected my cycle, and it also could have affected my BBT test results. Actually, I'm pretty sure it did, because some days I even forgot to take my temperature, and that's not good. And I really need to figure out how to create a good habit of actually taking my temperature the same time every day. And I'm really hoping now that my son has gotten these next teeth in that maybe we're gonna get back on like a good sleeping schedule, and that will help me test better, because my charts for basal body temperatures was just like all over the place. It didn't look like a good chart, and it could have just been my cycle, but it also could have been my testing. Actually, I'm pretty positive it was just my testing. So if you have tips for how to be better at taking your temperature, or actually anything to do with the basal body temperature, if you have like an app you recommend to track it, all of that stuff, please leave it in the comments. I would love any advice when it comes to checking my temperature, because I think I failed this month at that. But I also took the ovulation test, and I just think there's a very good chance that I just didn't ovulate, or in some crazy thing, I ovulated really early in my cycle. So I don't know. I started taking ovulation tests on cycle day 16, and that was because I had some signs. So I started taking them then, and from then till now, I've had no peak ovulation tests. But let's take a second and look at this pregnancy test, just to be sure that I am not pregnant. And if this test is negative, I don't plan to take any more tests this cycle. I will just wait, and then when my period starts, then I will start preparing for next cycle. I had planned to do a whole ovulation video for you guys at the beginning of this month, like when I thought I was ovulating, but I didn't get any good information, so I just decided not to share it with you guys. And I'm not sure, like, I know most people watch my pregnancy test videos, and I understand, because I like watching those videos too, but I want to give the people who are interested in learning about tracking their own cycles the information when it comes to ovulation as well. But I felt like sharing that failed ovulation information wouldn't be as helpful. So in the future, when I have a better ovulation video I can give to you guys, I definitely will share that as well. But I think it's been plenty of time to look at this pregnancy test. So let's look at it. I don't know why I'm nervous to look at this test when I'm pretty confident I didn't ovulate. Now, whether or not I think I ovulated or not does not change the fact that I hope that I could be pregnant. But I know that if it's negative, then it's not a big deal. I've changed a lot of things this cycle, and that could have an effect on the cycle and my hormones, and it could take another month or two of taking these supplements for my body to really adjust to everything. So I'm giving myself grace, because I understood it was going to take a good 90 days to get in a good place. So I have to give myself this pep talk, you guys. I'm sorry. I know you guys don't need it. It's for me. But I have to tell myself it is okay. It's okay. Oh wait, I think I need to show it this way. I think. Oh God, I don't know. Okay. Sorry. Okay. It's fine. Okay, I can't see it, so I hope it's focusing. If it didn't focus, I'm sorry, you guys, but I didn't want to look at it in the screen. I want to look at it myself. Yeah. Not pregnant, which, not surprised. Not even the slightest surprised, because I didn't think I ovulated, which I'm pretty used to not ovulating. So I think that it's okay. It's okay. My body is trying to get in a good place to be prepared for pregnancy, and that's just part of life, right? I don't know. It sucks. Staring at these words suck. But it's okay, right? It's okay. That's the one nice thing about digital tests, is there's not any guessing. There's not any is it not type thought, right? Okay, you guys, so I ended this video, but then I decided to take this pregnancy test apart because I'm insane. I know, okay. But just in case you want to know what this test looks like, here's a test like this, and I just popped up this part, and then this part comes out, and it's just like, okay, so it says, not pregnant still, but attached to this big strip right here that I dipped my sample in is a little test strip. And I'm gonna see if I can take this off. Let's see, it's like a little test strip. Oh, there's my son. Okay, so this is a little strip inside of it, and I'll show you. I don't know if it'll show up, but there's a very, very, very faint line there. But there's only one line. So I think that might be the control line. I'm not sure because I've never broken one of these open before, even if I had like a positive one. So I'm gonna go with the fact that that is probably, oh, let's see. Oh yeah, it definitely has to be a control line because you can see like it has two little windows in there, and the one that's closest to this side had the very faint line, and then the one over here on this side didn't have anything. So yeah, it must be a control line. Okay, yeah, this is the kind of me who's like, let's take a pregnancy test apart. Even though I never take pregnancy tests apart. Anyways, okay, so I'm gonna stop looking at that because that's not gonna change. Nothing about that test is gonna change. So I will see you guys next month, I guess. I'm not sure what my next video will be here on YouTube, but if there's anything you guys would like me to make a video on, then please leave it in the comments and I will try to accommodate any of you guys that I can if you have some video recommendations you'd like me to make. But please, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel so that I can continue to grow here on YouTube, and it will help me create more content in the future for you guys. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.